If you can't put 20% down on a home, does that mean that it's over? That the American dream is over? That home ownership is no longer an option for you? No. We're going to talk about it right now. What's up, everybody? Muoki here. I'm a realtor in Leesburg, Virginia. Here to give it to you real, raw, and always by fair housing law. You've got my contact information here on the screen and in the description. You know how to get a hold of me. And before you get up out of here, go ahead and grab your free Homebuyer Pro Kit in the description and even on my channel too. I want to help you. I got your back if you're thinking of moving, relocating here to Leesburg, Loudoun County, or anywhere in Northern Virginia. Now, today we're talking about this down payment thing. Do you need to put 20% down to buy a home? No. So if you don't put 20% down, does that mean that your home buying dreams are over, that the American dream is over, that you can't have no more apple pie, you can't see no more baseball games? No. In fact, most people do not put down 20% when they are going to buy a home. And today I'm going to talk about the 5 reasons why you want to put a down payment when you purchase a home. Talk about 2 caveats that you want to keep in mind when you're thinking about all this home buying process. And we're starting with number 1. Putting a down payment on a home decreases your monthly mortgage. Now, have you been on Zillow? Have you been on Redfin or Realtor.com and you see a property's got a sale price and then it has this little thing that's a little bit faded out that says estimated monthly payment? That assumes a 20% down payment on the home, having excellent credit and a certain kind of interest rate, usually the national average at the time. So when you see that number that says that this home is worth like $500,000 and you're only paying $2,000 a month, well, you know, that's what it's assuming. So you don't have to put 20% down, but the size of your loan is going to also have a big part in what kind of monthly payment you're trying to pay. And so if your monthly payment is, let's say, or your budget for a mortgage payment or just your housing expense is $2,500, well, you got to first figure out how big of a loan are you going to get, what's the price of the home, interest rate, all of that. So you want to make sure that you're playing by your rules, by your budget, and by what you can handle. And before we keep moving, I want to encourage you to get your free Homebuyer Pro Kit in the description before you get up out of here. Even if you don't watch anything else, never see me again, I hope you get a hold of this. Just a free resource for you to help you on your journey, because this is all about you. And the more people that can find out and realize that home buying, home ownership is an attainable dream, an attainable reality, the better off we'll be. So grab a few free Homebuyer Pro Kit in the description. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. The second reason why you want to have a down payment is that it decreases your PMI, your private mortgage insurance. Now, anytime you're putting less than 20% down on a house, you have to pay private mortgage insurance up until you get to 20% of your 20% equity in your home. Now, you want to put something down because the smaller your down payment, the larger your PMI is going to be up until you get up to 20%. So you want to get a good amount of size so that small insurance payment that's also taxed into your monthly payment isn't something that's going to wear you out or even put you well out of the game in terms of what you could be pre-approved for. The third reason why you want to get a down payment in there, put some money in the box, is because it makes your offer more competitive. Now, we're still in this hot market, you know, inventory is increasing, so you're having more options, a bigger selection, a wider selection, not as big, but it's still better than what it was a year ago. You're still seeing multiple offers. Now, maybe multiple offers is not 50, 30, 20, but if you have even 3 or 4, or even just another offer that has a down payment, then you know you want to put yourself at least in the running. Now, your down payment isn't the only thing that makes you a competitive buyer, but it does show that you are serious. It's one of the things, let me correct myself, it's one of the things that shows you're serious. Now, if you're going on, for example, if you're doing a VA loan, right? VA loans are great because you can come in, zero down, and to those who are serving, thank you for your service. You deserve this small token of appreciation for your service, right? So you can't come in zero down. So if you are coming zero down, just make sure that it's not like a get out of jail free card or, whatever, that it's something that you are considering that's going to help you advance your future and advance your net worth. One of the great things about the VA loan is that there is no PMI, right? So number 3 does not apply to you if you're going VA loan, but just make sure that you are still being very conscientious of your overall financial health. The 4th reason why you want to put something in the bank when you're going down on a house is that it gives you access to these low mortgage rates. We're still in this period in time where we have these historically low interest rates that are available. It does not mean that they happen every time, but they are available to people that have strong financial health or even good financial health, right? And having a down payment, putting money into your home so that the bank isn't fronting all of that, is going to help you have access to something that's low. Now, 3%. I just met somebody yesterday who's getting 3% on a 30-year fixed, putting 10% down. I've got somebody under contract right now that's coming in at 2.8, 30-year fixed. So it's still happening even in the second half of 2021, and it can happen for you. But a lot of it has to do with the first thing mentioned is putting in your monthly payment, your PMI, your income, your credit score. All of these things factor into what is the mortgage rate that you're going to get into, and having a down payment will give you access to this prized possession right now for buyers in this market. The 5th reason why you want to put something down is that not only financially and even for this transaction itself, but it becomes a positive psychological experience for you as you get control and see how you can control your finances. A lot of this comes from the debt payoff world, where they talk about, one of the reasons why you want to pay off your higher interest loans first, whether they're big or small, is that it gives you the psychological effect of seeing progress, of seeing how you have control of your money and your money doesn't control you, how that empowers you to make better financial decisions elsewhere and creates better financial habits. Would you rather know where your money is going or find out later where your money went? I got that from my boy Frank Randall. He's a financial advisor. I got his link in the description. You can hit him up, tell him I sent you. He will take care of you and make you a super saver. And speaking of savings, there's this video I made that talks about how much money do you need to buy a house in 2021. Go ahead and check that out below. It gives you an idea of roundabout picture. If you're not looking for financial assistance and you're kind of going straight in, you've been preparing for a while, this is for you. If you are going to be thinking about down payment assistance or some kind of financing, creative financing, another video is going to be coming out later talking about those options for you. So watch out for that video soon. So those are the 5 reasons that it is a good idea to have a down payment in. Now, 2 caveats to this, to putting a down payment into a home. The first one is that it's probably going to extend the time that it'll take for you to get in the market and start submitting offers into homes. And the second caveat, which is really similar to the first, is that not only is it a longer period of time, but at the same time, you have to maybe put some short-term amenities to the side or to the back burner so that you can, get to this long-term goal or project that you want to achieve. So maybe you gotta cut out Disney Plus, and just maybe survive on Netflix and Prime Video for the next 2 or 3 months, or maybe there's a car or something that you've been eyeing for a while that you were thinking about getting now, but maybe you have to hold off for a little bit. So it's something that in the short term you may have to put some other things on the back shelf so that you can get this home. But here's the thing. How many times are you going to be buying a house in your lifetime, right? So in the grand scheme of things, this is something that once you get in, I'm telling you, you are going to be proud of yourself. I'm telling you that it's something that you are going to be proud of. So the short term, it's going to be something that will be that you'll be working towards, but I'm telling you, it's worth it in the end. So I've given you the five factors, 5 reasons that you want to put a down payment in, a couple caveats. Go ahead and grab your free home buyer pro kit in the description before you get up out of here. I want to help you guys out as best I can. Subscribe and join the team if that's something that you are interested in. Always welcoming new players, new members to the team. I'm Muoki Musau. Until next time, go ahead and check out the other videos that I've got talking about money, talking about Leesburg, talking about different cities around Leesburg. Find what is good for you, find what is beneficial for you, and stick with that. And if there's anything I can do to be more beneficial to y'all, let me know in the comments. Like this video if it's been helpful for you. But from me to you, it's been a pleasure as always. Until next time, take care.